Good morning, friends, and welcome to Trans India Real People, Real Emotions. Given the vast road network of India, majority movement of cargo and people takes place on these roads. Gladly, the road infrastructure has grown phenomenally in the last few years, not just in terms of length, but also in terms of quality. Naturally, to facilitate the above movement, there is a need for vehicles, trucks, and buses. One such manufacturer nestled in North India, catering to a very specific customer base, is SML Isuzu. While the company itself has seen a handful of transitions, its products too have transitioned over the years, keeping in mind the requirements of the customers. SML Isuzu had put up an impressive display of vehicles at the recently concluded Bharat Mobility Expo. We visited the SML Isuzu pavilion, and taking us around the product range was Prashant Kumar, Chief General Manager at SML Isuzu. Prashant has been a veteran in the commercial vehicle industry and has been with SML Isuzu for the last 5 years. Here are glimpses of our interaction as he explained the various products on display in the SML Isuzu pavilion at the Bharat Mobility Expo.
What are the products on display at the Auto Expo this year?
So good afternoon, Girish. First of all, I welcome and thank you for taking the bites from SML Isuzu. SML Isuzu has introduced 5 new products for this Global Auto Expo or Green Mobility concept. And I think the most attraction of the most of the viewers that are coming is this Heroi EV bus. So this is one Heroi EV bus that we have introduced, and there are other 4 buses we have introduced. One is our ambulance that is on GS cabin. One is our 3430 wheelbase and front overhang, that is a luxury bus that we have introduced the first time in the industry. This is the industry first mover. Then maxi cab segment, that is a Asai Max that we have introduced, and tipper and elevator. So these are 5 new products that we have introduced. In this Auto Expo, we have unveiled this product that is SML Heroi electrical bus. So these are 6-meter buses with around 200 kilometer one charge facility on 32-seater buses with plus driver. So this bus has been introduced keeping in mind for intra-city transportation, and the battery capacity is 200 kilowatt hour. So this is the bus that we are ready to take the participation of intra-city transportation of government tenders, and if required for school buses. For other things, we will go to bus to bus.
Great. Prashant, how has the industry been in the last 2 years?
Okay, so industry for the last 2 years in general have increased. The bus segment has increased in our kind of segment of 6-meter buses. Last year the industry has increased by around 25% growth. This year the growth is slightly sluggish, but 4 to 5%, because the last year there are many things that has been added, like FAPS has been added, so that much stock has been built by the dealer. And second, the last year base figure was high. So this year is even compensated, but the growth is still there as far the buses are concerned. We will go with the truck segment. Our kind of truck segment is in the declining mode because the segment itself is squeezing, and the segment is going toward the upper ton segment. So that is the total scenario. If we will go to the H1 business, H1 is a slightly in declining mode, but we are very hopeful for H2. We will be covering around 3 to 4% in totality of the industry as far as the industry is concerned.
So do you see SML Isuzu growing faster from here on with the new product range?
Yes. So if you see, we have the first time we have introduced 5 new products in SML Isuzu complete portfolio, and we are very aggressive of taking the market which we have not been catered for years, and ready to present ourselves to the segment which is the huge scope, because SML Isuzu being the known in the market as far as the technology is concerned, uptime is concerned, fuel efficiency is concerned, and customer confidence is also with the total reporting time to the workshop for other things. So our maintenance cost is also very low. So this is what customer expect from any company. And last 1 year we have expanded too much on infrastructure growth and the new product development. So I don't see anything that we can make it back further. We have suffered a huge loss during the COVID, but we come up very fast. And if you are aware, last year we clocked with the highest ever profit in the history of SML. Quarter 1 was again the highest ever profit. Quarter 2 was again the highest ever profit. H1 again the same. And I'm 100% sure by this year, when the financial results are out, we will be able to break the record of the last year also. So SML is in the correct path, and I wish all the best to the company. Being the marketing head, I have many more plans to take this company, take it forward to the next step.
Prashant, before we get to the other products, one question. How is SML doing on the service front? How is your network currently?
Okay, so service, we are pan-India, around approximately 300 service touchpoints are here. But still, I believe that some gaps are there between the two cities as far as the two city distance is concerned. Our trucks and buses are mostly of the intra-city transportation, so probably we have not in past focused much between the two city space. So we are very focused, and last 1 year we have added around 30 more touchpoints in the services for these locations. And next year we are planning for not less than 50 touchpoints for the services are concerned. Fortunately, it's not a very big concern, but I can see the future ahead, because once we are coming with the next model or other model like the model that we are introducing for the staff and tourist or small tourist transportation, this particular thing will come to our head, and we are very bullish on developing the service network.
We will continue our interaction with Prashant after this very short break. You are watching Trans India, real people, real emotions.
स्कूल बच्चों का दूसरा घर होता है, और इस घर का ख्याल रखना एक प्रिंसिपल के लिए आसान नहीं। पढ़ाई के साथ बच्चों का आराम, उनकी सेफ्टी, छोटी से छोटी चीज़ मेरी प्रायोरिटी है। वैसे ही स्कूल बस चुनना भी एक बहुत बड़ा डिसीजन था। पेरेंट्स का पीस ऑफ माइंड, मैनेजमेंट का भरोसा और बजट साथ लिए चलना पड़ता है। इसीलिए कभी कभी फर्म भी बनना पड़ता है। आखिर कोई अपने बच्चों की जिम्मेदारी मुझे दे रहा है, तो कोई बजट की। लेकिन इतने सालों में एक चीज़ समझ आई है, अगर सही डिसीजन लें तो सबसे ज़्यादा प्यार भी प्रिंसिपल को ही मिलता है।
चुनिए महिंद्रा क्रूजियर स्कूल बसेस। यह है मजबूत ट्यूबुलर स्ट्रक्चर, एंटी लॉक ब्रेकिंग, एंटी रोल बार, पैराबोलिक सस्पेंशन, आईमैक्स, वाइडर सीट्स और बेस्ट इन क्लास माइलेज के साथ बच्चों के लिए सेफ और बाकी सब के लिए सबसे स्मार्ट चॉइस, महिंद्रा क्रूजियर स्कूल बस।
Welcome back to Trans India, real people, real emotions. We are in the SML Isuzu Pavilion at the Bharat Mobility Expo, and we have with us Prashant Kumar telling us about the remaining products on display.
Okay, so this is the Heroi bus in the super luxury segment, and we have introduced for the first time, it is 3430 wheelbase with a front overhang. So we are the first mover advantage that we have for the company. And this segment that we have introduced for the luxury tour and travel transportation, maybe people going on marriage function or a small picnic or some kind of get together social function. So this particular vehicle is very much required by my team in the market, and dealer we are demanding this vehicle to be there. Still there is a very good market for this kind of product, which India economy is growing. People are ready to spend the money, and this will suffice the need of the person. If we will go to see the inside, we have a two advantages. First, there is big dicky space, around 2,500 liters dicky space we have, and the seat is best in class, what we saw the Maharaja seat. So this wheelbase we have introduced the bus for the first time. Okay, so this is the bus that was been demanded by my team for ages, and they wanted this Heroi bus segment, and this bus is basically required for Tamil Nadu market, and this bus is very common in Tamil Nadu, calling attention for the tourist transportation, for local picnic, marriage and other functions, and people are looking for 12 plus D. So this bus even costs but 43% GST, but the one-time cost, and there is no cost that is involved every quarter per seat. So that is very common, and the maximum market is in Tamil Nadu and a bit in Kerala. But now this market is expanding day by day, and since a very strong presence in South, my team, my dealer, we are demanding that this vehicle must be in our segment, and we have introduced this vehicle. So commercial we will announce in few weeks time, and this vehicle is ready by next 2 months into the marketplace. So this is a much awaited vehicle that people were looking for. Okay, so this is again the much awaited tipper that was required, especially for the market like Kerala, where we were looking for any tipper segment in 11 ton. So this 11.1 ton segment, we have the better aggregates, and this is as per the market requirement of query, and other road transportation business and all. So this tipper is again we are introducing for the first time with better aggregates with 11-ton GVW segment. Okay, this is the ambulance segment that we have already very strong in ambulance, and this ambulance is much been used in the government organization like NHI projects and all, and other government department. The earlier ambulance that what used to give is the older cabin, that is a Mazda cabin, and this is the GS cabin, that is the Isuzu cabin. So this is a very new kind of cabin that we have introduced for the first time, and to cater the requirement of government expectation to improve the AC facility and AC cooling effect is better in this vehicle. This is the advanced life support ambulance. You can say the complete hospital is inside the ambulance. We'll go to the back and we'll see what additional facility and how this ambulance is different than the regular ambulance. So that is a very special ambulance, what we call the ALS ambulance. So you can see this ambulance have the true stretcher facility, and these wheels are auto pulling wheels, that when you pull it, the wheel will automatically go to the ground and touch the ground. So it will not have a much jerk to the patient. Very smooth operation. There is a place to sit the doctor, there is a place to sit the attendant, and all other medical equipment that is required. So this is a customized vehicle. Whenever any addition is required, any equipment, more equipment, this vehicle is always available to add many more equipment, and that is very important for any to cater immediate life-saving hospital, you can say, on the any road accident that is happening on the highways. So that is why this ambulance is very popular in NHIs.
SML Isuzu has been in the forefront to come up with special application vehicles besides the conventional trucks and buses. It was a delight talking to Prashant and capturing his thoughts on the company and its plans for the future. We will be back again next week with yet another interesting interaction. Until then, stay safe and drive safe. Jai Hind.